Pet Doc Donna here. Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me. Today we're going to talk about tummy tea and how it helps our animal friends not have so much gas and not have so much bad breath, because sometimes the bad breath comes from heat in the stomach and heat in the liver. And also not as much pain, because a lot of the gas that they have also causes cramping. And when we have gas and cramping, we know we're feeding the unhealthy bacteria in the intestinal tract. So how do we feed the healthy bacteria? A lot of us know about probiotics and prebiotics, but what about ancient herbs that help the dog or cat or horse, the animal, help them to digest better? So there's 3 aromatic seeds I want to talk to you guys about. When you talk about aromatics, you're talking about volatile oils. So you can smell these wonderful herbs from a distance, and they're ancient, old medicinal friends. So the first one I want to talk to you guys about is fennel seed. And when we have gas and cramping, we know we're feeding the unhealthy bacteria in the intestinal tract. So how do we feed the healthy bacteria? A lot of us know about probiotics and prebiotics. When you talk about aromatics, you're talking about volatile oils. So you can smell these wonderful herbs from a distance, and they're ancient, old medicinal friends. So the first one I want to talk to you guys about is fennel seed. And fennel comes from the ancient Greeks, who actually called it marathon. It's kind of funny to think of fennel seeds as being called marathon, but apparently there was a lot of fennel plants growing in this little village named Marathon that was 25 miles from Athens. And that's where our first runners and marathon and races came from. It's kind of cool. But let's see. Hippocrates, it was one of his favorite herbs for infantile colic. So a child or a baby that has crying because of gas, and they probably don't have a competent GI biome yet. And so, yeah, it was one of the favorite herbs back then for helping with gas. It also, in our animal friends, helps with halitosis or bad breath. It helps with lenticular sclerosis. So fennel is also a liver ally in the Doctrine of Signatures, which says that a plant looks like what it's treating. The yellow flowers of a fennel plant look like jaundice or look like a yellow mucous membrane. So it's an old remedy also for helping the liver. So that means it helps with PMS, because it helps with cramping and the liver. And so it helps with cramps, and it also helps keep the GI tract healthy. But lenticular sclerosis, that has to do with the liver too. That's kind of like a lot of people, you look at the old dog and in the right light, and you can see cloudy lenses or cloudy eyes. And that's because the liver has laid down toxins over time. And so fennel is an old remedy for that as well. Hey everyone, this is super exciting. This is tummy tea day. So I'm here at the co-op, and we've got caraway seeds, we've got dill seeds, and we've got fennel seeds. All are just pennies each and can help your dogs and cats with gas and stomach pain and diarrhea. They're super awesome. Did you know that all of these herbs that you just get your spice section at your local co-op help to cut down on pain in the intestinal tract, and they help propagate excellent biome. That is to say that they help with the bacteria in your dogs and cats' intestinal tract. So they help repopulate it with healthy bacteria, and they form what we call the cohesive prebiotics. So it's a super exciting day. We're going to make tummy tea as soon as we get home. Thanks, guys. Hey everyone, so now we're going to put the tummy tea together for the pets. We're going to go ahead and put it together. So let's come over to the workshop. And so many things that we can do are done in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of cures for animals and for people probably. But so here we have 1 cup of boiling water. And what I did was I just went ahead and did 1 teaspoon of fennel seed, 1 teaspoon of caraway seed, and 1 teaspoon of dill seed. So then we just put them in here. We're gonna put them in our nut bag, just like that. And you don't have to have a nut bag. You can just use anything. You can use an envelope. And then we use a rubber mallet, and we get out our little kind of veterinary aggressions. We probably pretend this is like an insurance company or something. Anyway, and what we're doing here is we're bruising these seeds so that we can release all the volatile oils, and we're activating the seeds so that it makes it a better, stronger and better medicine. We're trying not to hit our thumb. Okay, so now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna go ahead and drop those in there, and we are gonna just give it a couple of stirs. So for 20 minutes, we're gonna let this steep. And actually the best thing to do is to cover it with something, probably not a file, something, maybe a cover. And that way we don't let all the active volatile oils and aromatic compounds escape. So we want them to stay in the pot as best as we can. So then the dose is going to be 1.5 teaspoons twice a day for a cat or 10-pound dog, and then it's going to be 1 tablespoon per 20 pounds of body weight. And so you can calculate that twice a day for your dog or cat. And this again helps with gas, it helps regulate the GI tract, it helps with diarrhea a little bit, and it helps feed the healthy bacteria. Thanks so much.